Been a long time coming since I've seen your face. I've been everywhere and back trying to replace.
Hi, my name's Aleea Brooks, and I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. I moved to California 11 years ago and never left. In my free time, I like to play instruments. I also like to do fine arts, garden, and cook, and spend time with my family. I've been a teacher for 12 years. In 2010, I went back and got my administration credential and my master's in elementary education administration. I applied for this position because I've always admired the Lucia School District. From the time that I saw some of your administrators speak at a STEM education forum in 2010, I admired the advances that you're making in the areas of technology, Common Core standards, effective teaching methodologies. At my previous school site, I was responsible for many programs. I oversaw the parent groups, the PTO, the DLAC, the school site council. I also designed flyers door to door in some areas in our district where the parents were opting to go to other districts, and I recruited about 15 families that way. I also coordinated many community events. Another responsibility that I had was with our truancy. I improved that tremendously by 70% in 1 year. Other responsibilities included sitting in on IEPs as an administrator, planning and implementing professional development, authoring and co-authoring many school plans. I oversaw teachers. I wrote many grants. I also oversaw our district's community partnerships. I'd say the most important of these was the work that I did developing the early childhood programs. I developed the entire transitional kindergarten program from the ground up, including sitting on the interview committee, developing the curriculum, distributing information, educating the community, advertising, recruitment, training the teacher, and attending ongoing webinars to develop that program. I also did a lot of data analysis with our preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten programs. In fact, the data research were used at the county level to advocate for the continuance of state preschools. I'm excited about the new Common Core standards. For the last 3 years, I've been teaching kindergarten part-time in addition to my administration work. And so we've been implementing the Common Core standards since their announcement. Planning for implementing then would include the teachers looking at their Common Core standards, going through some professional development on breaking them down, comparing them to the standards, discussing the differences, advantages of some of the online resources that are available on the various county websites across California. Teachers will also need time to look over their curriculum. We'll need to allow time for the development of materials. And I think the biggest impact of the Common Core standards on my teaching personally is that I had to really ensure that mastery had been reached by each student before moving on. Things don't cycle around as much as they used to. So we really have to take advantage of the Response to Intervention 2 programs, really ensuring and recording and assessing and making sure that the students that didn't master that standard the first time, after the intervention or the learning center, master it eventually. I would definitely say the most important contribution to my previous school site was the work that I did with the parent groups. I was able to relaunch after it had been shut down for quite some time, the parent-teacher organization, the PTO. And within 3 months, I was able to grow that group from 0 members to 60 active members, and eventually was able to go hands-off and just attend the PTO meetings as a supporter. And to this day, it's still flourishing. Well, that's me in a nutshell, but I would like to add that if you gave me this opportunity, I would not let you down. I'll work hard to accomplish all the district's goals, and I will not stop until I have success.
I was